Hey everyone, how are you? This is Miss Mia tapping in. I am just sitting in my car, and y'all, it's a little late in the afternoon, and I had worked out, so I look a little bit like hair all over the place, but never mind that I had got a little workout in, so I am about to go home. And to keep up with my commitment, I said, let me just turn on this camera, say a few words. Every time I get on the camera, excuse me, you all. Every time I get on this camera, something happens. But we just gonna excuse that, and we gonna keep the camera rolling. I am new to this, y'all, so I am really just trying to get so acclimated to getting on camera and whatnot. I know that I probably should have just left that out, but just in case you guys see things that's just like, oh my goodness, let me have that, please, and thank you. Because I won't be for everybody, obviously, but if you tapped in, I'm praying that I say something that's just gonna resonate or stick, or because I do have a lot of pretty cool stuff that I would really love to share. And one thing that I came on the camera to share is I was speaking to a young lady, and she said something that hit a little different, and it was sometimes we can get sayings that are common phrases or whatever, or we hear them, or we've heard them growing up, and just common phrases, but it's worth sharing. And once you hear it again, it's just like, yeah, that's facts, and that's true. So I just wanted to share what she had shared with me, or just our conversation that we were having. She said that, if you are, just venturing off into something, or getting into something, or trying something for the first time, or, maybe, for example, a workout, if or just for example, this channel or whatever that I'm just starting to grow. And she was saying that if it was that easy or whatever, everybody would be doing it. But you do run across obstacles, and although people may not necessarily want to share maybe just different obstacles that they may have faced, or they're speaking about other things, so they don't want to rehash that because they're beyond that right now. But I thought it was just worth sharing. And then also, on this journey, I'm also thinking about some things that when she said that, then it started to make me think about what my grandmother used to say. And a lot of times, if we would have really just took heed to what, our guardians, or our grandparents, or mothers and fathers, or, aunties and uncles, or whatever, whoever the authority was that was, in charge of us, or maybe even a teacher, or so on and so forth. If we wouldn't have been so hard-headed, or if we wouldn't have thought that we knew a lot more than what we knew at the time, it could have saved us a lot of hardships. Because my grandmother used to say something that, for the life of me, I couldn't understand. Like, that's so old school. Like, why does she just keep on saying that? And it was like she was on a broken record. It was like it was on repeat. I'm so thankful for that, though. I'm so thankful for it. She would say, every time I went out the house, she would douche me down with oil, with holy oil, with holy water. She would pray over me. She would, cover me with, the blood of Jesus. And I thought she was just the superest Christian alive. And I know how important and so necessary that was. It's like you don't realize what you have or who you have until you don't have them anymore. And so many times we take things for granted. Especially our loved ones. That's like the biggest, thing that we can take for granted. But however, she would say, don't wear your welcome out. And I would be like, what is she talking about? Every time I would dash out the door, she would be like, don't wear your welcome out. I get it now. And it applies to everything that I struggle with to date. Those simple words, don't wear your welcome out, simple as they may sound or seem, or we may take, lightly, or it's not really resonating, so why is you saying that? But let me give you an example. It's a such thing as, I'm killing these ants. I got a whole ant collection going on in my car. I just got distracted. I got an ant farm going on in here. Every time, we take things for granted, or, just take, not for granted, we take it lightly. I got, distracted with these ants. We take it, lightly or whatever. Advice, that ain't really that wise to do, but when we don't know better, we can't do better because we don't know better. But once we learn better, we can do better. And so I'm just here to shed some light. I know that this might kind of just be a little bit jumbled because I just got, throwed off a little bit, but I'm not really throwed off. I'm still, plugged all the way in, and I ain't lost my train of thought or none of that. It just, how, stuff just catch your eye and you just veer off to the left. That's what I do. I get distracted really quick. But anyway, she would, say, wise sayings. And I didn't know how wise they were until I'm actually getting ready to, give you an example of how wise that saying was. And it's like, I'm giving you my real life example. You can stay in a relationship for way far longer than you need to, and don't wear your welcome out. Was something that, had I, taken that, wise counsel, I would have, like Maya Angelou said, when they show you who they are, believe them the first time. So, you understand what I'm saying? So I would have not stayed in a situation as long as I did. And then also, you can even stay at a job and you can wear your welcome out over there as well, or you can be up around people, be in people's face, and they kind of slide, you know what I'm saying, under telling you that, I'm saying, I ain't feeling you like that, and then you can really just wear your welcome out because you didn't take heed to what they was really trying to tell you, like, you cool or whatever, but we really don't want to kick it with you like that, and thank you, but no thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, a job, they telling you that, they piling up the work, and You know what I'm saying? They telling you that, you know, we don't want you here. Your time is expired, and we gonna do everything in our power, you know, possibly to run you up out of here because we don't want you here. You know, or, you know, any scenario, you know, any, you know, that you can like put to what I'm saying, like, you know, give an example of, you know, what wearing your welcome out looks like. 10 minutes later, I'm still talking, y'all, and I only wanted to make this really, really short because I don't even look like, I wanted to look being on this camera as long as I am, but you know, when you need to, or you feel like you want to say something that, you know, could be helpful to someone, or just, you just needed to get it off of your chest, and you could put the video up, or you could just edit it, or it could be something that, you know, could be extremely, you know, just helpful. And it doesn't really have to be like huge big things. Sometimes it can just be the little things that we say, you know, that could really just, you know, just shed a different light on, or just, you know, you already heard it before, but I said it a little bit different than, you know, what you're used to hearing. So it just, you know, hit different for the day. And you took that with you on your day. And I did this dirty laundry. So I'm keeping my commitment to myself every day. I'm showing up for myself because I made a commitment. And yeah. That's it. That's all. So, good people, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for viewing this video. If it was anything, if this was, you know, something for you or whatever, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button if you wouldn't mind, or the thumbs down button. However, it's probably going to, you know, in the grand scheme of things, still do the same thing. So, the choice is yours. And God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tapping in to see, you know, to hear something that I had to say, even though, you know, I'm still working out the kinks, y'all. So I ain't gonna put myself down, but I'm gonna big myself up and, you know, encourage myself to keep it, you know, keep it pushing. So, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. So if it's any venture or whatever that you find yourself wanting to, you know, get into, by all means, do what you do. You know, do that thing. You know, I'm encouraging you. I'm supporting you. I don't know you, but I see you. I kind of love y'all. So peace and blessings. Again, this is Miss Mia signing out.